Welcome to K-Drama Divas, a podcast and community for passionate fans of Korean dramas. Join us as we explore the captivating world of K-dramas, discussing the latest releases, timeless classics, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned K-drama addict or just stepping into this addictive realm, get ready to laugh, cry, and fangirl with the K-Drama Divas. It's 2025. My name's Amanda.
I'm Maureen. I'm Serena.
This is the K-Drama Divas podcast, and we're talking about 2024 and all our K-drama love.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, let's do this.
I was amazed at how many I'd watched in 20. I think within a couple. I think I know how many I'd watched, and I was surprised.
How many?
I think there was like 30, give or take one or two on either end of that.
That's pretty good.
With 12 months out of the year, that's a lot. That's more than 2 a month.
Are you going to tell your husband?
No, I'm sure he's figured it out. He may not know all the hours I'm up at night watching them.
He's buying these skincare products, coffee, and other snacks that are Korean.
Yeah.
So
As much as
you're getting through to him somehow.
we're doing something, so I was thinking maybe he'll end up going to Korea with us after all, and he'll be excited about it.
You never know.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
That's right. So what about you guys? How many do you think you guys have watched this year? Or I guess at 24 since.
I don't know.
Did you keep track last year?
I kept track with some of them, but
Take a wild stab.
I don't know.
Way more than I watched, I'm sure. She doesn't want to admit to the world.
I don't know how many I watched.
I would, because, well, and some of them you watched several times that you'd seen in previous years. So I didn't count those in mine, like ones I originally, so these are like ones I originally watched this year.
You probably saw 50.
Maybe.
So I started the year keeping track.
Oh, did you?
And I was really good.
Oh.
And then halfway through the year, I lost my K-drama journal.
Oh, yeah, you said you did.
I lost it. Can't find it anywhere. And I didn't keep track after.
Wow.
So I don't know what happened to it. It's probably in a moving box in our storage unit somewhere. It's very disappointing, though. So this year, I'm going to keep track of my laptop. And I really want to keep track because I'm curious how many I actually watched.
Right.
I think I watched somewhere between 25 and 30 last year.
Yeah.
But it's hard to remember. And I'm like kind of guessing and writing them down, thinking, when did I watch them?
Right. Right. And then I look back at the list and I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about that one. And it's one I loved, but you're so in the moment in what you're watching now that you forget all the good ones that you watched.
It was probably one of my most full K-drama watching years, though, if I will say.
What do you mean by full?
Probably the most I've ever seen in 1 year.
Well, we've only been doing it a couple of years. It made sense. I mean, granted, you've been doing it a little longer than me, but...
Good point.
And I think us watching them together and doing the podcast has kind of made it more of a... Not that it wasn't a priority prior, but... Now we really have to be on our game and watch as many as we can, right?
Yeah, it's a great excuse.
Good job. Exactly. That's what I think.
It's a great excuse.
We have to have something to talk about.
Yes.
Well, we have some podcast news.
What?
We finally have 1,000 downloads.
Wow. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm astonished that people actually listen to us.
That's in our ramblings. Too.
Craziness.
When we started this podcast in 2024, we really didn't know if anyone would listen. So,
and it was May 3rd, so it hasn't even been a full year or so.
Right. Yeah.
I'm grateful. I'm thankful. And
yeah,
I wish more people would reach out and tell us what they're thinking or let us know what they think about things. But I'm just thrilled that many downloads have happened.
I know, me too. And I'm surprised.
Is that just in one platform?
The whole algorithm for podcasts isn't very good. It's very confusing.
Okay.
So, that doesn't include YouTube, and there's probably a couple other things it doesn't include, but I think it's like a lot of them, like Spotify, iHeartRadio. I'm not sure if it includes Apple Podcasts or not, but
Okay.
so technically we've probably had more, but it showed 1,000. We'll go with
We'll
it.
go with it. Yay. Good job. Good job,
Yeah.
team.
Yes, it's a good job.
And our listeners are part of the team. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's nice to know we're not just talking to ourselves, but we still would. Yes.
we're bad. All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
So 2024, I was just wanting to think back and think like this year of drama watching. And some of the dramas aren't from 2024, but I was trying to think back like what was my most favorite drama of 2024? And I have some. I could give you my top 3 and you guys could guess. Oh, that'd be fun.
You
let's
narrowed
play
it
that
down to
game.
one?
Yeah.
How in the world did you do that?
That's how much I love the drama.
Wow, I'm impressed.
So do you want to play a game where we list a few and we guess which one's our favorite?
Well, we can do that for you, but I don't know that I could pick my favorite. So
Oh, okay.
that would be a
Yeah.
problem, but we can do it for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So some of my favorites. Lovely Runner.
Mm-hmm.
When the Phone Rings.
Uh-huh.
Marry My Husband.
Okay.
Which one? Which one's my favorite?
Oh, goodness. All 3 of them. Really? See?
It's
They're all in my top 2.
Okay.
Any idea?
I'm going to take a stab just because it would be the outlier and say Lovely Runner.
I'm going to say Marry My Husband.
One of you is right.
On Never Rise. It can't be me.
You're right, Serena. It's my mom. I Marry My Husband. I think out of all the new dramas I watched in 2024, it was my favorite. I loved it. And I think I saw it 2 or 3 times. And I can't get enough of it. It's my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
So is that your favorite one you watched in 24 that's from 24? Or, because then I'm looking at my list, I'm thinking I watched Oh My Venus last year. And now, so are you bringing those into it too? Or just ones that came out in 24?
I think I was just looking at ones that came out in 2024
Okay.
for my top pick.
Okay.
But yeah, I just loved it so much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I kind of obsessed over it.
it was good.
So that was my favorite. But obviously those were my top 3.
Okay, Maureen.
Okay, my outstanding shows of the year. When the Phone Rings, My Dearest, Queen of Tears, Lovely Runner, and Marry My Husband.
Very good.
All good ones.
They all are good. I haven't seen My Dearest though.
Oh my gosh.
Serena, have you seen My Dearest?
No. And what about in that was not Hospital Playlist 2?
Oh, that came out in 2021.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, and she's seen it so many times.
Yes, I've seen that.
All right.
She can't count it as when she's seen in 2024 because
No, I've seen it like 5 or 6 times.
Okay. All right. Well, don't mind me. So out of those, can you pick one?
No, they're all actually in my top 2.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's play it this way. So let's just say that you're going on a cruise ship and you can only bring 2 Korean dramas with you from 2024. Out of those, which 2 would you bring? You can only bring 2.
When the Phone Rings and Marry My Husband.
There we have it. Those are her real top 2.
Okay. Wow. Well, I can't disagree with anything you guys have said. So maybe I'll throw, because I've got a huge top list, just like the rest of you, but maybe I'll throw a few curveballs in there that
Ooh.
are a little different. Like I loved A-List to Playlist.
Oh.
And that was from 24, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Physical 100
Yes.
was from 24.
They were not K-dramas.
But they're Korean show. because
Yes.
well, and the other one I was going to say it was released in 2022, so I guess I can't say that
You
one.
can say it if you saw
But
it in
the Young
2024.
Actors Retreat that I watched,
Yeah,
that was good.
I know it was excellent.
So those were good. I mean, I mentioned Oh My Venus. I love that one. The Miss Night and Day.
Well, those are on my list for good dramas.
Oh.
Miss Night and Day.
Oh.
Yeah. Outstanding, good, not good, and really bad.
Oh. And I liked Captivating the King.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
That's
just
on my good list.
there are so many. Those are just some of my tops. I can't pick one. If I had to pick two, if I was on a cruise, I guess I wouldn't pick any because I wouldn't know what to take. I would put them all in a bin and just randomly select them because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard. It is hard to pick some, and I mean, there's some older ones I saw that were so good too.
Yeah.
That I saw for the first time. Let me see if I can pull up my list.
Well, and as you're doing that, we saw
Oh, My Sassy Girl.
Dr. Slump
Dr.
You know,
Slump.
Dr. Slump,
wasn't your top.
I consider that not good. Yeah.
I saw Weightlifting Fairy, 1% of Something,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My Ideas Gingham Beauty, some of the classics, you know.
Mhm.
Romance is a bonus book. That was a cute one.
Welcome to
Sam.
Oh, that one was not good.
I liked it. What in the world?
Mm.
And Deli and the Cocky Prince.
That's a couple years old, but that was
And then Castaway Diva. I don't know if it was last year or this year that I watched
Yeah, it's
it.
2024.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
That also might be tied for
No.
top two.
It's a good one. It's not an outstanding one.
But Castaway Diva wasn't from 24, was
Yes,
it?
it was.
It was kind of like, oh, it was. You're right.
Mhm. It was.
I showed it was
Oh,
released in 23.
I think it was January 2024.
Oh, really?
And I loved it. And I don't
Yeah.
care. It is outstanding, Mom. I don't care what you say. Oh, and we watched The Good Bad Mother. That was really good. It
That
was like
was
deep and
good.
serious, though. It wasn't.
Right. And the Guardian.
Oh,
Remember her? Yeah, the Goblin.
but that's from 2016.
But we're talking about older ones that we
Yeah.
watched in 24.
Yeah. Because
So-
we're
Okay.
mixed. We're mixed bag.
Yeah.
Okay, I only have well, I do have one that's older. Oh, two that's older.
Now her list has it's expanded to 75 dramas she's seen this year now.
That's funny. Yeah. There were a lot of good ones. So do we want to talk about ones we watched that we didn't like, or are we not to that point yet?
Oh, we sure can. Like,
Why
what
don't we talk about the good ones?
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Miss Night and Day,
Oh, I don't even think that's on my list, actually. See?
A Good Day to Be a Dog,
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Neither.
Captivating the King,
Yes.
Roll Inspector Lee, and the King, Eternal Monarch.
See, and I didn't like that one as much as I love him.
It took me
I couldn't watch it.
It took me 3 attempts, but I finally watched it.
I
and
watched
it
the
was,
whole thing one time, but I was not. I was sad. So I'm glad you liked it.
It's not outstanding.
Right.
Unpopular opinion about to come.
What?
Well, okay. First, I need to preface this. Sometimes we get together and we talk about dramas and we rate them. And I haven't had enough time to process everything.
Okay.
Sometimes I need to walk away and think about a drama before I really decide, like, yes, I really liked it. No, I didn't. And maybe I just don't have a big enough backbone. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but
We influence you too heavily?
maybe. But I'm going to tell you a drama I didn't like, and it's going to make you very upset, Mother.
Oh, I'm kind of excited to hear this.
Which one is it?
I'm kind of afraid.
I can't, hey, wait. Can we take pictures of her face?
It's a drama that I didn't like that will probably upset you. Any ideas what that would be? Care to take a guess?
Was it this year?
Yeah. A drama I didn't like that you're going to be outraged about.
Did you watch Captivating the King?
Yes.
Was it that?
No. Want me to just tell you?
Yes.
Goblin.
Really?
I don't like Goblin.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to like it so bad. I really did, but I didn't like it. I found it a little bit slow. I hated, I really hated the fact that she dies, then he goes into some weird he goes into some weird purgatory, then she dies, then he waits for her. Like, I hated all of that. And I thought,
Right.
this is time I'll never get back. I could have been watching this something good.
Well, and I think we both felt that way through a lot of it.
Yeah.
But then the end
It was
kind of what
terrible.
did it. I thought it kind of redeemed itself just at the last minute.
Not to me.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm remembering wrong,
Not
which
to
is
me. And I just thought, I don't like this. It's overhyped. And I thought I would love it. And I was saving it because I thought one day I'll watch Goblin. And you know what? I didn't like it. I did not like it.
See, and when
I'm
I think
sorry.
about it, what you're saying is true. But then I think about the funny parts, like when he's, like with the paintings and that kind of. So that's what I remember about it is those
Yes,
funny parts. But I think you're
when
not.
they were walking down that road towards her in the car when she was kidnapped.
Yeah. But I mean, those parts are so far
Yeah.
and few. And I just did not enjoy it. I didn't.
Okay.
And so I stand by this. I don't know what I rated it before, but I don't like it. It's in my do not watch list.
I'm not in disagreement with you.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I think I'm more passionately against it.
yeah.
Don't be sad. It's nothing against you.
No. I'm not.
She looks so sad.
It's okay.
That's why I could never tell her.
But you have now with a full audience.
I'll post the photos of her shock about Goblin.
You took pictures.
Well, she told me to.
She was right there with my camera.
It was hard to get it's hard to get you though, because the mic takes up 3/4 of your face. So
I mean, you look like upset, like, you gotta be kidding me. She looked sickened by what I said.
but it wasn't even in your top 5.
Oh, no, because I don't count that.
She's seen
Well, 'cause
Goblin
it's
as
old.
100 times.
Okay. That's why.
Yeah.
But what would you rate Goblin? I don't remember what we rated him.
I would probably rate it a 5, but
Okay.
I'm just different.
It's good. We all need to be different.
I know. We're a very diverse group of K-drama watchers. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. I wish I hadn't seen it. I mean, I'm glad.
Oh,
That's not true. I'm glad I saw it because now I know.
right.
So what else? What else?
So are we talking about ones we didn't like that came out in 24?
Or
we,
just ones you
that we watched?
What that you watched, baby?
Well, Dr. Slumped and My
Silly girl.
Demon.
Oh, you saw My Demon
Yes.
and you didn't like it? Oh.
Why? Because that's when I it's like, I don't like the name of it, but I thought maybe it'd be good.
I know. I'm
I
always
didn't like
tempted to
it.
watch it. It
Why?
doesn't have a bad ending.
No.
Oh, well,
What
just
didn't
didn't-
you, what,
Hey,
the story, the actors, the characters?
no, the actors were good, but yeah, I didn't like the story really. No.
Okay.
And then Reflection of You. And that might be an older one, but it's the first time I watched it.
Hmm.
And remember I told you about that one?
yeah, wasn't it on the episode It's Not All Love? Or did you have a different one?
I don't know.
Reflections of
Did
You.
I talk about
Oh,
that
I'm
one?
not
I
sure.
don't know.
We get them all mixed up.
But yeah, that one was a complete, but the really bad one of the year.
What?
DNA Lover. It was like the worst one of the year.
That came out in 24.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, compared to
Yeah.
others, it's not the best.
Yeah. I have that came out in 24. Well, I don't know. I guess I have that came out in 24, that one, and maybe Romance in the House was good, but it wasn't the greatest.
No. It wasn't.
I think those are the only two that came out in 24 that I watched that were not 4 or 5s.
That's not true.
What?
There's one you absolutely despise and hate.
That came out in 24?
Yes.
What?
My mom knows. Maureen,
What?
which one is it? Which one? What drama does Serena hate with a passion
That came out in 24?
and it bothers you?
Okay, I'm redoing
I
my...
cannot think. I don't know.
And it came out in 24.
Atypical family.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
right.
not even on my list.
That's right.
She
Oh.
hates atypical family.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't even have that down. I didn't even remember it. So
it couldn't have been that good. See? That I didn't even have that on my
Oh.
list.
Yeah.
but it wasn't the worst. Not at all.
I think it was.
It's kind of in my bottom too.
Yeah.
Oof. There were just so many good ones. Really good ones.
Let's focus on those.
I saw, and I mean, I know this has been a 2024 drama, but I saw Weightlifting Barry for the first time, and I loved that drama.
Absolutely.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
So good. Serena, you need to
I haven't
watch it.
seen that.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
No, I did see that one.
You did see it?
Are you
No.
sure you didn't?
No, I was when I said that I was thinking of Atypical Family with the
Okay.
gal that was lifting people, right?
Right?
I think that's what I say to him.
No, you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's so sweet and so good.
It is.
And I mean, it's older,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a classic that you have to see.
All right, I'm putting it on my list. But it's a classic. It didn't come out in 24.
No, it came out in like 2017, 2018.
And I'm just mentioning it because it's one I saw in 2024
That you loved.
that I loved. And it's another one of those ones that I was actually kind of waiting. Like, I don't want to watch it because I've heard it's good and I want to save it.
And it was
Mhm.
worth saving.
Yes. But you should just watch it.
Okay.
You know, I don't exactly know why I thought he's the male lead in it. The male lead of Weightlifting Fairy. I don't know. I liked him in that. But I think it must be because of, oh my gosh, what was the name of that one that we saw a couple years ago?
I'm looking it up.
The one where she is
He was
the sword, in the Olympics.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I hated that so
I don't
much.
know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
25, 21.
25, 21.
Don't watch it.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
terrible.
And maybe that's the reason why I don't care for him. I don't know. But yet he's wonderful in Weightlifting Fairy and he's wonderful in Startup.
See, I was just gonna say he was in Startup, and I like him, but I didn't like Startup because I don't
You
think
wanted-
she ended up with
yeah.
the right person. But I liked him.
Uh-huh.
Just
I agree. I really wanted her hometown child.
yes.
That was such a letdown. Anyway,
I have 25, 21 on my to watch list, so I should take it off.
Really?
like
No,
it.
you might like it.
Why might I like it if you guys
Well-
don't say? If you guys both are like, don't watch it, why would I like it?
I'll tell you.
Okay, tell me.
How many episodes is it? 16? I watched to episode 15, realized how it was going to end, and I just didn't watch it anymore.
Oh,
I was like, what's the point?
I watched all 16.
how did you know how it was going to end? Because your mother told
Oh,
you.
Yeah, probably.
But did she tell you the truth?
Yeah. Well, I knew. Well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
going to watch it.
Well, it's actually the story is told because of this young girl.
Like this
The
middle
doctor.
school, high
Yeah.
school, young high school girl or something. And she's reading her mom's diary.
Yeah, she's reading her mom's diary.
And so you wonder the whole time, like,
who her father
who
is.
her father is. Did she end up with the person in the diary? And she doesn't.
Hmm.
And it's really disappointing.
Okay.
Ah,
It's really disappointing. I think it's
I
supposed to
think-
be like a coming of age story, and you never get together with your first love, right? So
Well, that's
I-
not
but I
always
think
true either.
most people were disappointed in it.
yeah, people were outraged.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
On Facebook and stuff. And
Wow.
I was outraged because I think you realize it in episode 15.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't want to watch this. Like, I am so angry and I've
Yes.
wasted 15 hours.
Wow.
Right.
So I was so bitter I wouldn't finish.
Okay.
I don't think I told you. I think you were watching it too.
So, time that we'll never get back.
But I think there were so many
You know
more
what?
good ones in 24 than
There
bad,
were.
right?
There,
At least that we watched.
Yeah, yeah.
There were just so many good ones that actually, I'm sorry, but I guess I do have to say an atypical family.
What was the worst?
No, wasn't on my outstanding list.
That's why you're sorry. Out of all the ones.
So it was on your good list.
Yeah, it was a good one.
So, out of all of, like, we started recording about a year ago for our podcast anyway, before we published because we really had to figure this stuff out, and we still are,
Right.
but it was quite the task. And so I guess my question is, do you guys have like a favorite podcast that we've done or a least favorite podcast we've done?
Oh, goodness.
What are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts about our podcasts and favorites?
I don't even remember. I can't even remember the drama I'm watching now, not alone what we did 9 months ago or a year
I know.
ago.
I mean, look, I didn't even remember Atypical Family.
I know.
I'm thankful. I mean, I don't know what everybody thinks that listens to us, but I'm thankful that we have this time. I'm thankful that we get together and we laugh and we truly, truly, from the bottoms of our hearts, love doing this. So I'm just thankful. I
Me
don't know
too.
that I have a favorite. I don't know that there's one I haven't enjoyed. You know, even when we come in and we're so tired and we're exhausted and we just don't think we mentally have the capacity to do this, somehow it lifts us, it makes us laugh, and I just think it's
Mhm.
like medicine for us.
It is.
So and
It
then
is.
and then I go back and I have not listened to the ones that have been posted probably for several months now just because I haven't had time. But I listen to them and it makes me laugh that too. Just, you know what? I don't know if it's because what we're talking about or just because I remember us recording it and how much fun we had. So I am grateful for this podcast. So, and for you too.
Aw, me
Thank you.
too. Me too. What were you going to say, Mom?
I don't think I've listened to one.
I thought you listened to one.
Maybe then I've listened to one.
It's okay. You don't have to listen to it. You record it. So I listen to it because I edit. So I have to listen.
Right.
But I just always go back to Business Proposal.
Oh, why?
That was such a difficult podcast for us to make.
Why?
And it was our first one. I think because it was our first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should go back and listen to it.
Oh, it was so bad. I mean, the one we published is better. We had to do a practice one. We did a podcast and it was so bad. We scratched it and we started over.
See, and I don't even
another day.
remember.
Yeah.
But I know
I
we
do remember that.
It was like, will we ever be done talking about this?
You know what? I have no desire to watch this,
Really?
but I've seen it a lot.
Mhm.
But it's like I'll see the advertisements for it, and I just go on by. I'm thinking,
Have we spent too much time on it?
man,
We did spend a lot of time
That's funny.
because we were practicing.
That's funny.
And now we need no time. We're like, oh, we'll just get together and talk.
But you can cut all this out if you want, but we've gone through not only just changes in how we approach it, but we've changed locations several times. You've changed mics a couple times. I mean, we have grown and developed, from where we started. I think it's amazing.
Yeah. And there will
So-
probably be more changes to come this year. We'll see. I want to upgrade our microphones, but I'm not made of microphone money.
Do we have a sponsor out there?
But we have a hobby and it's not cheap.
It could be worse, though.
I know. I know.
And I'd like it to move us to the bigger room if we have the opportunity, but
You know, but we want a bigger studio.
yes.
At Serena's house. I'm looking forward to 2025 and I'm going to keep track of every drama I watch.
Yes, me too. I'm going to be better.
Oh my gosh.
How many of you watched already?
I don't know because
We're a
That
weekend.
many?
no, I just don't know.
It's only been 7 days, Mom.
Okay.
I think I'm on my second or third.
Well, I'm right. So let's talk about this. What are you watching right now at the beginning of 2025?
Do you want to go first, Maureen? or
I'm
Fernanda?
watching a repeat. I'm watching Her Private Life.
Oh, I love that.
Watching? Is that why you're watching it?
Maybe.
Oh, really?
But I thought I want to watch that again too. I am really enjoying it.
Watching it with Michael. And yes, I love it too. And I think we should talk about it. Maybe next month we'll talk about my private life.
Okay.
It's interesting because I've been thinking about Sion in the story, who is a K-pop star. And I've been thinking about BTS and their private lives.
So, expand. What do you mean?
I don't know. I was watching a documentary they filmed today too. It's like the
BTS filmed?
yeah, but I realized I'd seen it before. It's like the second or third film that I've seen about them. But anyway,
So are you wondering what their private lives are really like?
yeah,
But it's her private life. It's not about the
I
K-pop star's
know
private
that.
life.
I know
But it
that.
brings in his personal life too.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah. It's all, yeah. All right. So that's what you're currently watching. What are you watching, Amanda?
Her private life. Oh, well, because Michael's watching it.
Yes.
So he's all into it. At first, I didn't think he'd like it.
He hadn't seen it before.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
No. And then he's trying to be in our club again. So he watched When the Phone Rings. And now we're on episode 12, I think, of Her Private Life. So,
Wow.
yeah, he's enjoying it.
I think it's kind of good. It really is.
Yeah, let's do a whole podcast on it because
It
I think
really
it's Serena's
is.
favorite.
It really is so good.
No, I mean, it's obviously one of my top favorites, but I would not say my all-time favorite. But I do love it.
It really is good.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
It is.
If you haven't watched it, you should think about watching it.
We should take pictures of her being happy. We show the comparisons.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
So I think I'm on 3. And I think I maybe watched some like at the end of 24 into 25, but I can't remember. So I watched Moment of 18.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. You didn't like it?
It's not my favorite,
Well, okay.
but it was okay.
Yeah.
Something in the Rain.
Uh-huh.
So I'm currently watching Was It Love?
Yes,
And
that's a
I'm
cute
like
one.
3 or 4 into it, and it captured me right away. So
Oh,
so
You've seen
far, I'm
that
really
one.
liking
Yes,
it.
you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I feel like it's gonna be right in this one.
I'm sure that
Hold on.
if you told me you've seen it.
So I think I started watching it and you were like, that one?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, you have too much influence on me. Was It Love?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm double checking. Yeah, I started it, but I never finished
Oh
it.
my
I saw.
gosh.
I don't
Into
even
it.
think I saw one episode.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
okay.
You okay?
You have to watch it. So far, I really like it.
Okay. Well, do you regret telling me not to watch it?
I told you not to watch that.
Here's the thing. If I start something and you want me to watch something else and you dissuade me
Oh my gosh. I probably could.
and you're like, don't watch that.
Oh, that's this other thing.
Yeah, you're like, because you want me to watch something else, right?
That's funny.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Are we done?
Well, I want to tell you what I'm watching.
Oh, I
He
thought
was-
you did.
Oh, sorry. The real thing I'm watching.
Besides Without Michael. Okay. I thought that was all you were watching.
I mean, I started watching it, but I haven't got to really get into it yet. I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
Descendants of the Sun.
Oh, that's
right.
Yes.
Which is an old one, but I've always heard about it.
2016.
Episode 2, and I'm hooked. I can't wait to watch it.
Okay.
In fact, I plan on doing that all day Friday if I don't work. 2024 was an amazing K-drama watching and podcasting year. I loved it, and I'm so grateful and thankful.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to say to wrap up 2024?
We love you. You rock. Here's a 25.
And all the K-dramas we must watch.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the K-Drama Divas podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did. Before we part ways, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. Connect with us on social media at K-Drama Divas to stay up to date on recent podcasts and to share your thoughts and recommendations.